going to do is go to the screen for me for a second, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't even see the video of me. So yeah, there's quite a delay, maybe 15-second delay, or better part of. And let's go over to Facebook. Oh, it still even hasn't shown the picture of me, so it's probably 40 seconds. It's going to be a long delay. Oh, there I popped up. So at any rate, okay, now we can go ahead and see if we can get a link. I just wonder if you could use facebook.com/BridgeHands/live. Rather than having that long URL. Let's see if that works also. Oh, you need to copy it a little later. I got to give you this other one first. On your YouTube hyperlink, this one here, I'm thinking it's going to be the same. And that is 192.168.1.147 slash, excuse me, colon 20 or 8022 social blah blah blah. Well, why don't you just go ahead and hit Facebook for a second? Oh, you clicked on it? Okay. And so for slash live. No, you want the slash live. And so it is time to get the show warmed up here. Don't you know the forest is? Hi out there. We will be back in about 9 minutes. Let's get some warm up. Our trailer. Midnight downtown. Don't forget your. It's all. Behind. It's all in fables, locked up in stables where we arrive.
If you are the caller, please enter your PIN followed.
It's tango cables.
Thank you. You are the only participant
check test. There we go. Getting close. Yes, right.
Remember last year, it's still in my head. You kissed my hair and said what you said. You don't know heartache until you know none. You don't know sorrow until you're undone. Don't you know the forest is designed? Midnight downtown. Don't forget your promises. Alive. It's all in fables, locked up in stables. Where we arrive, it's tangled cables, it's clanging sleigh bells. Where we alive.
5 minutes and counting. Patty Shribs is coming through. Hello, Patty.
Don't forget your solaces behind. It's all in fables, locked up in stables, where we arrive. It's tangled cables, it's clanging sleigh bells, where we unwind.
Ali says, wow.
Wow, wow. Right back at you. And that is Allie?
Mm-hmm.
Where Allie's from.
Where are you calling from, Ali?
Remember last year,
Go ahead.
it's still in my head.
Is it Tucson?
You kissed my hair.
Tucson. Hey, I know it very well. Used to live out on Speedway. Before that, I was down by the university. Oh, Golf Links, I should say, is where I lived down about 6-7 miles out of town.
I waited for so
This would be back a couple of years.
but you didn't care.
Really?
Last year,
Awesome. Wow, Turkey.
it's still
A lot of great
in
bridge
my
players in
head.
Turkey.
You
Fact
kissed
is
my
that
hair.
game and bridge, some people think it's
Said
started
what
as
you
a bridge
said.
between the two continents.
You don't know heartache till you
One
know
thing I think is
none.
true is that initially the game, risk days and that sort of thing, there were 4 players. And,
Till you're
you know,
undone.
the military couldn't always have 4 people out on patrol. If they had 3 people, they said, well, why don't we have one hand is be kind of the dummy? We'll all kind of look at one hand, and then we'll play it that way. So, interesting facts on turkey.
Welcome, Kathy. I like that she logs in early just to hear the music. Isn't that cool?
Well, we do have quite a few copyright songs that we have royalties for, and I just picked one there. Maybe we should change one every week or something like that and see what kind of music people like. But we have a lot of music that we do have lyrics on our California travel channel. So, yeah, let's go ahead and have some good music, and I'll get back on here. And I can't hear the music right now, but I can remember what it's like, so I can kind of be doing my little jig here, kind of getting warmed up, getting ready to go, getting the energy to flow. So we'll be starting in a moment.
Hi, Amanda. Where are you calling from today?
Hello.
Amanda?
Okay, it doesn't show up the name on mine for some reason. Is that from Facebook or YouTube?
YouTube.
Okay.
On Facebook? Hey, Mary. We see you there. Hello to you.
Mary, always good to have you back with us. Two, one, and that is that. And I am here. Greeting you, Bridge friends. Michael here at BridgeHands, and welcome you to another day. We are on April 9th, 2000, and is it 20? Wow. How the years go by. So today we're going to be talking about another aspect of types of bids. Remember, we've talked about the invitational bids, and we've talked about some forcing bids yesterday. And I know it kind of sounds mundane to talk about sign-off bids. Well, what else is there to say if we're stopping the bidding? Enough said. But actually, oftentimes, if the auction's low, then the auction is still open. As you may or may not have heard the joke, is the two people would talk in their sleep, and they had some guest that was visiting them, and they heard the man. It was a golfing buddy that he was staying with, and he's like, four. His wife loved auctions, and she said 450. So we do have an auction game, as I'll talk about in a moment. So anybody's got any initial comments, please come on in now. And I see Lago Vista, Texas for Amanda. Welcome. And we'll probably have some others be coming in as you speak. I think that YouTube is what, Grace, about 10, 15 seconds behind, and Facebook's about 30 seconds behind?
Yeah, I think YouTube's maybe about 10 seconds behind.
Not too far for YouTube. Yeah, oftentimes it's 8 seconds. So if you have a comment that you're seeing or hear me speaking and you want to respond if you're on Facebook, it might take us about a minute before we catch up with you, but we'll do our best. The joys of technology. Well, okay, let's go ahead and take a look at our slides today. Our chalk talk is what we'll start off with. And I'm a big guy there. Let's get a small Michael here. Michael, go down. Yeah, I think that's fine right there. Okay, and there's our slides. So, okay, we're going to be talking about part score today, and let's go ahead and see what we've got. So first off, Grace, do you have something?
I just wanted to give a shout out to Mary calling from Vancouver Island.
Hey, Mary, welcome. Okay, sign-off bids. We're basically telling our partners, we've spoken about before, is that we have minimum values and we've set our piece. So if our partner wants to go on, be advised that we have the minimum of whatever we've bid for. Even if it's 1 no trump, 3 no trump, that is a sign-off bid saying, I don't want to go to slam, and I know you only have 15 to 17, so don't bid for a no trump. There'd be no reason because you've limited your hand, and now I've limited mine. So it doesn't mean it's a weak bid when we sign off always. Sign off, like I said, we're requesting our partner to conclude the auction, and it denies interest to go to a higher level, to a game bonus or to a possibly a slam bonus. At least that's our story, and we're sticking to it. With extras, then, the other partner can still go ahead and say, thank you for advising me. I appreciate your caution, but I've got some extra juice. 1 no trump by you, 1 spade by you, let's try. 2 spades by me. And you've heard me say, I've only got 2 tricks. I want to sign off, but you say 3 somethings. I think we got a good chance for game. So also the captaincy is once one person has bid theirs or their partner's bid suit at the cheapest level or no trump at the cheapest level, that's saying, I no longer want to be the captain. I want to sign off. And yes, we are going to talk about the pass out seat and competitive auctions a lot today. So the philosophies of a competitive auction. I have a lot of them. Now, we're going to go through these fairly quickly. So if you don't get them all, we'll spend more time in the future, I'm sure, on them. But here we go. And you can look at these YouTube videos whenever you want to, or Facebook. They are going to stay up there. In the pass out seat, you can borrow the virtual king from your partner. In other words, it's one heart, you go one spade, two hearts. I don't know if I have enough for two spades. Pass by the person who opened one heart, and you go two spades because you think, I think we should push them to the 3 level, and maybe they'll go down, or maybe we'll make 2 spade contracts. So you may take 3 points from me and put it in your hand and bid 2 spades. And then when they go to 3 hearts, no, I do not bid 3 spades because you borrowed a king from me, doggone it. We'll talk more about that. Extra trump. Yeah, if we have not only an 8-card fit, but a 9-card fit, the short version of the law of total tricks is bid to the level of the number of that you have in the trump suit. So if you go 1 spade and I've got 4 spades, then I don't think we should stop at the 2 level. I may, with only 6 points, go 2 spades. But if they go to 3 hearts, 3 clubs, or whatever, then normally we should go to the level that we can do. Now, if they're vulnerable versus not, you want to penalize them, then that's another story. That might make a penalty double. Okay, especially as dummy, we like to rough and trump on the short side. So that is if we're in 2 spades and I've got a singleton in their heart suit and maybe an extra trump, then that's worth at least an extra trick. It's like that singleton is like a king because that's the ace has been played. And if you have the ace, you lose none in the trick because you can start roughing in the dummy, provided you do the roughing before you pull trump, right? Working honors. Yeah, we like to stand together. We like honors like ace, queen, 10, or ace, king, jack, and so on in the suit. Whereas if you've got a queen in one suit and a king in another, who knows if either of them will take a trick. So we like working honors versus distributed honors. With a double fit, we have a fit in clubs, but we have a fit in spades. Well, that's worth another trick or two besides 5 long in each of the suit or whatever. So just remember, when you have a double fit, well, they will also. That's the way it's going to work. So then the question is, okay, who's got the spades? Because the spades always is the one that's the highest at that level. Okay, good. More competitive bidding philosophies. Don't rebid your 5-card suits, please. I see too many people rebid 5-card suits. If you bid and bid it again, it shows 6. If you're in the pass out seat, we'll give some forgiveness, have some good honors. But if you're going to rebid it at with only 5, I'd like to see you have 100 honors, like ace, king, queen, 10, or something like that. Only missing 1 honor, and hopefully it's not the ace. But we don't rebid 5-card suits, whatever possible. Okay, strive to find that 8-card fit rather than no trump. Is if we can find 8-card fit in the majors, especially spades, when the opponent's O-bar. Anybody know what O-bar is? O-bar. I've mentioned it on other days. Opponents bid and raise. O-B-A-R. 1 heart, you go 1 spade, then it goes 2 hearts. They've O-barred, so to speak. There's more to that I'll talk about in a little bit. Okay, letting opponents play in 2 clubs or 2 diamonds, 2 of the minor, is usually bad bridge for us, you, me. Yeah, if they're going to sign off in 2 of a minor, then we ought to try for 2 of a major, I think. Hopefully we can find a fit and push them to the 3 level. I have some top players I've played with that, if they don't have a convenient bid after their opponent has opened, maybe they got 13 points but a doubleton, so they can't make a takeout bid. They assume that the auction will, if they go to like 2 clubs or 2 diamonds, that I will bid. Either I will not pass. Something to think about. Okay, if the opponents can't find a fit, in other words, if they have a misfit and they're maybe in no trump, then you're probably not going to find a fit either. So be careful. If they don't have a fit, you don't want to get in the middle of their disagreement with their fit, because we'll probably have one too. Okay, double at the 2 levels. One heart, pass, 2 hearts. If I do a double, that is not for penalty. It's like they only need 8 tricks. So at the 2 level, almost always it is for takeout, unless there's some circumstances we won't talk about today. And then think about what the risk reward is. So if they're not vulnerable and we are, you double them in a game, they get their game bonus. It's an even bigger bonus if they're vulnerable. So if you say, oh, but I set them 1 trick and it was worth not 50 points, I got 100 points. Yes. Where if you give them a game bonus for 300 or 500 points, it's like, how could 50 or 100 be worth the chance of 300 to 500? Something to consider. Okay, moving on. Generally, we think about the odd level belongs to the opponents. So if we're at the 2 level, 2 diamonds, 2 hearts, 2 spades, and we would like to push them to go to the 3 level to make it a little bit less comfortable. If we're both bidding at the 4 level, you see the opponents, we're non-vulnerable, or we're vulnerable, they're not. We don't want to go to the 5 level because we don't want to go down 1, but they're saying, hey, if we are down 3, 100, 300, 500, not vulnerable, you're going to get 640, and a match point game, we're going to have a top board. So that's something we have to consider is, do we want to go to the odd levels, the 3 level or the 5 level? The rule of 23 is a good one to remember. If you remember anything else, is that when your side has 23 ordinary points, don't sell out the auction to the opponents. You open in first seat, say 1 no trump, 15 to 17. We'll say 16 on an average day. And I've got 8 points, and they're bidding whatever suit they are. We normally either want to keep bidding our way or penalize them. Okay, and not at the 1 level. This would be at the 2 or the 3 level where they bid. And don't be colorblind. Remember, if you are vulnerable versus not, and you start going up in the ozone at bidding 4 spades, and you don't have values, but they were going to find a 4-heart contract, you might go for what Larry Cohen and Marty Bergen called a telephone number. The last 4 digits, that's part of a telephone number. That means, yeah, you're going for more than 800. It's the 1100 or 1400 or something like that. So just beware of the vulnerability when you do compete. Defensive versus offensive tricks are not the same for sure. So if you have like ace, king, queen, 6 or 7 times, the longer the suit, the more those honors are worthless if you're defending, because they've got their probably long suit also. So don't think you can double with a lot of honors in your 1 or 2 long suits. You should be bidding on probably. Okay, the direct versus the pass out seat. Here we go. A couple examples. 1 heart, pass, 2 hearts, pass, pass. And I am in the balancing seat. I've got 8 points. They've gone to 2 hearts. They are stopping. How many points do you think they have? I don't think it's more than half the points, maybe 21, but they don't have interest in game. So if I've got 8 points, add that to 21 is 29. I think you've got 11. And if I've got 5 spades, even 4 spades, I'm probably going to bid with that lousy hand. So I'm going to borrow the king from you, and I'm going to say, I'm going to try to keep that auction alive, but please don't punish me. If you go to BridgeHands and search for punishing partner, you'll see a write-up I've had on that. I have so many of them with people. I say, come on, people. I'm just trying to keep the auction so they will get set. Okay, how about 1 heart, pass by you, 2 hearts. I do 2 spades. Well, now I'm in the direct seat. I'm not in that pass-out seat like I was before. And now I better have my bid, because I don't know. The right-hand opponent limited themselves with 6 to 9 points when they bid 2 hearts and 3 hearts ostensibly or more. And now, I don't know, the person on my left might have 20 points. So, yeah, great that I've got like 14 points. But, I'm not in the pass-out seat yet. And that's why I'm counting on you, my partner, when you're in the balancing pass-out seat, to go ahead, even though you've got that 8-pointer, it's like, figure, well, they stopped. Where are the points? My partner must have them. Okay. So think about the O-bar and how we try to get them to push them to the 3 level when possible. Except when you're playing against me. None of this holds true. If you want to stop at a low level and give me a cheap auction, I am happy with you for that. But if you're my partner, come on, let's be competitive. Okay, so I'm one club by me, one heart by Lefty. You bid one spade. And oh, by the way, that should show 5. If you only have 4, make a double, and I'll know you have exactly 4. If you have 5 of them or more, you bid one spade. Very useful for me. The righty goes to 2 hearts. Okay, I go to 2 spades. Okay, I know you have 5. I have 3. I don't have to worry about you having 4. So we've got an 8-card golden fit. Good. We earn the master suit. They then go 3 hearts. Wow, it sounds like they had more than minimum. They maybe just wanting to compete, but they want to push us to the 3 level. Do we want to go to the 3 level? And there's some of you may know about the maximal double and some of these other bids we won't go into today, but that's kind of the concept. So we're ready to go to the first hand. We're going to get on with the hands, and we have about 15 minutes left, so we're doing great time-wise. And here it is coming up, I think. I have to turn that screen off, and we're going to get a little mask here going, and we are good to go. So on the first hand, North is the dealer. And I didn't get my black glove on. You know, these days people are wearing masks and glove, and Grace and I have some black masks, don't we, darling?
You.
Yes, but I have 2 fingers on a black glove, so I can get on my digitizer screen here. So, and decorator ones at that, yes.
There you go.
We are designers. Oh, that's the other one, isn't it?
You want
Yeah, sure.
to show our decor style?
Oops. Okay, so I should say that I am a Rotarian. I was the president last year, and one of our future presidents was on a call today. We were doing things on Zoom, as you might guess, and he said, you know, he's the bank manager. Thank you. And he said, what's the philosophy on whether a person should wear a mask? And he was talking to the former county health department director, who's in charge of, you know, all these types of directives on when they're in a shelter at home and these types of things. And he said, well, we wear the mask so we don't give coronavirus possibilities to others, even though we maybe are asthmatic and we don't feel like we have it. But if we're asymptomatic, we still want to wear that for our sake. He said, well, these people come in and they will lower their mask when they get up to the front. He said, no, that's not the idea. We keep it on for everybody's sake, not just for our own. I know what you're thinking, Grace.
I was going to ask, do they say, give me the money?
They get the money. That's right. Okay, so the first hand, North is the dealer, and it has a 5, 4, 2, 2. Ace of hearts is 4. Another 4 for the nice spades. They are working, right? King, Jack. We like that. And, well, we've really got some working honors in this suit here. 3, 4. I'm going to give 1 for length, another 5, and nothing there. So 5, 4 is 9, 13. Definitely going to open 1 diamond. Okay, by the way, the person I'm playing with, little anecdote, I'm playing precision. So in that bid, it could be as few as 2. So we need to alert that bid. So my partner made that bid, and I'm not really sure how long it is. But if I don't have the values, I will pass. I'm not going to save my partner, and that's the way that goes. So, okay, over to the east hand. And they have a 5, 4, 3, 1. Okay, and they are going to pass over to the south hand. It is a 4, 4, 3, 2, and my partner bid diamonds, didn't they? Well, you know, I'm going to make this so we can see. Oops, I've got to change this. Come on. There we go. Now we can see all the values rather than the X's. Sorry about that. So I've got 4, 4 in the majors. So do I have 6 points? Oh, no, I've only got 4. Man, I wanted to bid the majors up the line. I wanted to go 1 heart. My partner maybe goes 1 spade. And gosh, my partner may only have as few as 2 with this precision thing we're playing. But I've got to pass. I don't have enough values. Give me a jack on the side. I'm still not going to do a jack 10 on the side. Maybe. Okay, so it's a pass by me, and I'm not real happy with it. But I pass smoothly in tempo rather than grunt and groan. Okay, and over to the west seat. Wow, look at this hand they've got. It is all working honors there in clubs. That's 8. Another 6 working honors in spades. Okay, 6. And in hearts, we've got only 3 high, but I think 2 distribution, because this suit, once the ace and the king are out, you're golden. So it's got 4 tricks in value, so it's probably worth even more than the 3 plus 2. But we'll say 3 plus 2 for now, because, hey, somebody's got the points here, and we know the south, me, over in the south seat, I don't have this. So 8 and 6 is 14, and another 5. Wow, big hand, isn't it? So you've got to come up with a bid. You could be wimpy and do 1 heart. You could do 2 hearts. I think that's preemptive. But if you do a double, say, partney, I want you to bid something, partner. And then when you bid something, I say, nope, I don't like it. I want something else. It'd be like saying to Grace, Grace, where do you want to go out to dinner? And she says, oh, let's go out to a nice Italian restaurant. I said, nope, we're going to be doing McDonald's. She's going to say, what's up with that? I definitely got her attention. But
that's not going to happen.
That's not going to happen, no. So at any rate, the point being is when you double and then bid a new suit, it says I have more than 17 points. Because to get to the 2 level, 2 no trump or above, you better have 22, 23 points. More than half the points in the deck, right? Right. So, okay, a double for now, and then they're going to come back and bid hearts. So over to the north hand, could maybe they're wondering this person's got a lot of diamonds. See, what are you going to do in the north? It's like question mark, think. And my partner eventually figures, hey, I'm in the direct seat, remember? So they passed. You let me make the final decision. They don't have to be a hero. Elsewhere think they're bidding on their own without listening. Okay, there's a double that comes to person over in the east. Oops, I didn't show the north hand there. There was the north. We saw that before. Now east. East is, well, I'm not completely chopped liver. I've got a king of hearts, but who knows what that's worth. But I've got 2 queens. It could be worse. When I have one of these really, hardly in honors, I know my partner's making a type 2 double because my lefty passed and nobody's bidding, and my partner must have 17 or more. But this time I'm not so sure. And so this person, for better or worse, what do you think they bid? They bid 2 clubs. Yeah, I'm okay with that bid. There might be a better bid, but hey, you're bidding your 5-card suit. Maybe, it's not a type 2 double. Maybe they're just looking for a suit. If they've got 3, fine, we'll play in clubs. Back to me in south. Well, I've already passed, so I've limited my hand as like less than 6 points. Do I want to bid now? No, I don't think so. I'm just going to I'm not in the pass out seat either, so I'm just going to keep watching the ball in play. Now over to the south. Now we're going to go west and south. Now they're going to show their really good hand. 2 hearts showing 17 plus high card points and loving it. Partner, pay attention. I've got a huge hand. If your partner didn't have any points, you're going to only lose 2 hearts. Got a couple clubs coming, maybe a third. If you can get to your hand 1 time, you get something going on. So at any rate, yeah, I think 2 hearts is the perfect bid. Partner's really weak, then I guess, yeah, they could pass. Have to be like a complete Yarborough. But if you doubled and then Q-bid, oops, not 3, 2 diamonds, a double and then Q-bid, that's game forcing. So you really need to do it. You could do it that way for now. But 2 hearts, I think, is a great bid. Back to north. Once again, there are passing. And over here, now, what are you going to do over here? You've heard your partner showing that they've got good 17, 18 points or more. Well, they decided that they would go 3 diamonds. That was this suit. I think that means is that, they've got a stopper in diamond. And partner, if you over in the other side have a stopper in diamonds, then let's consider 3 no trump. Oops, 3 no trump. So I think that's what they were trying to say. I mean, obviously, I'm not sure what their agreements are, but they bid 3 diamonds to say, I don't know where you want to go next, partner. But it's kind of cool, wasn't it? It's a pretty cheap bid. It made an easy way out after 2 hearts. You didn't want to bid 2 spades, obviously, with just 3. So 3 diamonds, partner. You made a big bid. I don't know where you want to go next, but I'm temporizing to me and South. I'm just enjoying this. So glad that I'm not in the auction. I passed. And the person who bid 2 hearts, now they've got a decision to do in West. And they've heard 3 clubs and then 3 diamonds. And they're like, well, I've got 4 spades. So what do? Is 4 clubs. Or they had 4 clubs, I should say. So they're bidding 4 clubs. And the auction passes out, and it's an apart score. And everybody's happy except for the declarer, as we shall see. Okay, well, let's see how they do in this auction. Opening lead, I lead a 9 top of nothing in my spade suit. They win it with the ace. They do not play for finesse. Okay, they play ace of clubs. They have a 9-card suit. They know there are 4 out. There's 2 of them. They play it again, Sam. Unfortunately, they were 2-2, that 40% chance. Well, that takes care of that suit. So now they play a heart to their singleton king. And oh, by the way, I guess that the dummy is over here on the strong hand. So I should maybe put a note on that. Is that the hand circled is actually the dummy, recall, because our partner bid the club suit, even though we have the strong hand. And so, all right, so 1 with the ace and dropped a singleton king. Isn't that interesting? Well, we saw the dummy, so we're glad that that one held up. And it could be an unblock. Maybe there's more than one. They need transportation, but we're not really sure. And I played the 3. We're playing upside down count and attitude. So if we were playing standard count and attitude, I'd play the 7 and then low. But since we're playing it the other way for count, I play a low to show that I have an even number. And so, okay, next up, king of spades drops the queen, jack of diamonds, queen, I win the ace, and they have the rest. So when the dust settles is that we have, North South has 3, and all the rest we just get 3 altogether. So they made their 10 tricks. That worked fine. They made their contract, but could they have done better, you're asking yourself? And that's where competitive bidding comes on. So let's take a look at one of the other tables. Oops, I don't want to actually have to make my own hand. I should be able to load it here. And this is hand number 1. And the auction goes a little different. So the auction this time, sure enough, this isn't group playing precision like us. They're just, regular 2/1 or standard American, whatever. And they're opening 1 diamond. And I should show all 4 hands. Okay, after 1 diamond, it's a pass. Person in my seat, good for you, they passed. And this person, once again, doubled because they have more than 17 points. Good for them. A pass over into the north. And now over here, they do 2 clubs again. Yep, they got that 5-bagger with a queen. Over to me, they also did another pass. Okay, now you're going to show your heart suit, you would think. Do they? Yes, 2 hearts. Strong hand, more than 17 points, and a good suit. Okay, back over to the east seat. This time they do 2 no trump, saying, if diamonds was opened, I don't have just a chopped liver hand. I've got, you bid hearts and I've got a king. I'm really happy that I have a honor, and better than just an honor, I've got the king in your strong suit. So, okay, they say 2 no trump, which says, I think we belong in game. Do you want to be in 3 no trump? Hey, how's your diamonds? And it goes back over here. And no, I don't have diamonds. And they go, So 2 no trump, you said, I'm doing 4 clubs. Man, I don't want to be in no trump, but I want to be in a game auction. Are we going to be in 5 clubs? I don't know how many clubs you got, partner, but we are going to be in game somewhere. See how it's a little different? I don't think this would be an invitational bid in this auction after it was 2 no trump. I think that was inviting 3 no trump. So I believe this is a forcing bid. And so what do you think they do? They go for hearts, even with a singleton. But a singleton queen or jack, I'd still do that bid. My partner kind of forced me to do something. If we're not going to be in 3, no trump. I've got enough points to be somewhere. If they've got, we should have 25 points. If they've got 18, maybe more, and I've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, that sounds like 25 points or more. So we are in game. And let's see how we do here in the play of the hand. Okay, so this time it's going to be the dummy is over on the other side. And so my partner in north, or actually at the other table, the equivalent partner in the north seat, their lead. What would you lead from this combination? I wouldn't be leading the ace if I trap my partner singleton king. I don't think I want to play hearts just yet. But man, there's a big hand over to my right in the west seat. Not an easy lead. I think they led the top of the interior sequence, king, jack, 10. I think the jack, just in case the queen is to their left and east. Oh, wait a second. What is going on here? That's right. I'm on lead. I'm sorry. That was another hand I'm thinking of. So, yeah, I led top of nothing, or this person did. Top of nothing, the 9. Good. To the ace, just like before, a 2. Must be playing upside down count and attitude, because or else they should have played an 8 or a jack or something. So, okay, any rate. And then it goes off with the ace of clubs. Okay. And a king of clubs. All right. What is going on here? A heart. Okay, a heart. And they do go up with the ace in the north seat. Drops the king. The king of spades. Yeah, my ace queen. I wasn't going to get anything there because I couldn't get to the dummy enough times before they roughed the clubs. So not going to let them get a free rough. Okay, they play a jack of diamonds to the queen, to I have the ace, or the equivalent person of me in the south seat. And that is it. So this time, once again, east-west get 3 tricks, but this time you're in 4 hearts versus 4 clubs. Game, bonus, exclamation point. Stars, happy face, whatever. The point being is that, yeah, it's like we should look at this suit quality. You remember we talked about suit quality? We have good suit quality here. Let's take a look at the suit quality of this heart suit. We have 1, 2, 3 honors. Yeah, it's not the best honors. It's the lowest honors, but it's a solid suit. So you know that you've only got 2 losers, and your suit quality is 3 honors plus 6 long, suit quality of 9. When you have a suit quality of 9, now you can start counting your losing trick count. So 2 losers so far. Maybe 1 loser in spades. We don't know if we can get to partner's hands, so don't think all these finesses are going to work. Well, we'll say maybe 1 in this suit. We got to get 1 somewhere. 1 there in diamonds. And I think maybe 1 in clubs. Could be 2 if you're really a pessimist. Neither of them will win. But you don't know how it's going to fit. And if you get to your partner's hand 1 time, so I'm going to say maybe 1-ish there. So you've got 2, 3, 4, 5 losers. If your partner comes up with 2 tricks, we've got a game. So you certainly have interest in that, and that did, I hope, influence your bidding. So, okay, we're going to go on to hand number 2. If you've got some comments, that would be fine. I'm going to take a look here. Grace, do you have anything yet? She says we're good to go, so we're going to keep this show a-moving. Deal number 2. Load from file. It's actually going to be hand number 10. Okay, this time my partner and I didn't do quite so well. And hey, you can't win them all. But hopefully we learn from the things where we have our faux pas, our oopsies. And on hand number 2, East is the dealer. And East has got a 5-3-3-2 with ace jack 5 times in diamonds. Little else. It's a pass. To the south hand, I have a 5-4-2-2 in hearts. I've got the ace of hearts. I got working honors in spades, and 4 of them. I like that. There's another 5. Nothing in clubs, and maybe 2 in diamonds. Don't know. Okay, so I've got 4 and 5 is 9. 10 and 11 is, You want to open with 11. Don't we like to open with 12? Is this a good 11? Well, I like this king queen. I wish that queen of diamonds was a heart. I would have no problem. The question is do I want to give myself 1 extra point for the 5 long here? No, I wouldn't. So if I was playing standard American or 2/1, I'm not going to open this. But we're playing precision. You open 11-point hands. Use some discretion when you're vulnerable, but no, okay, I will open 11-point hands. That's what we do. A little bit more aggressive system. My partner understands that. I won't have more than 15 points, or I would open 1 club. That's a whole nother story. So, okay, I've limited my hand by bidding 1 heart in this system. Okay, over here to the west seat. Wow, 5-4-2-2 also. And in spades, there is working honors for sure. There's 5 high plus 1 distribution, 6, because we got a 5th card in the suit. King, queen, jack, working honors again. There's another 6 points there. King, queen, tight. You can count at 5. When I have 2 tight honors, I take away 1 unless it's ace, king. So I'm going to say 4 plus a little. And then nothing in the diamond suit. So you've got 10 and another 6. Sounds like 16. You would open that 1 no trump, would you? No, you'd probably open it 1 spade, wouldn't you? Yeah, I think you have too much honor concentration in the majors to open it 1 no trump. The question is, would you overcall 1 no trump? Well, I bid 1 heart, and you've got great stoppers behind me. So I think 1 no trump is not an unreasonable bid. You could bid 1 spade if you want to, but you're not showing how many points you've got your partner. And this person said 1 no trump. Okay, which goes to my partner's hand. Okay, my partner has a 6-4-2-1. Wow, that's a shapely hand, isn't it? Should they bid? They have 5, 6, 7, 8 high card points. Yeah, I think they should bid. And the question is, should you penalize? If you've got a good 8 or 9 points, provided I open with 12, 13 points or more, then you have more than half the points in the deck, and they're not going to make 1 no trump because they need at least 21, unless they've got some long suit to develop tricks. Well, my partner knows I could be 11, so they just said 2 clubs. Okay, I'm fine with that. It's kind of marginal. And, we don't want to give them like a doubled contract with over tricks or something. Okay, so now it comes over to the east seat. And you heard 1 no trump, and do you want to make a bid with this ace, jack, 9, 5 times? Well, normally after somebody opens 1 no trump, even though it was an overcall, if you make a bid, it's a transfer. So if you go like 2 hearts, obviously that was my suit, it would be a transfer to spades. That's your partnership agreements, whether you play systems on an overcall. So they went 2 diamonds, which clearly is not a transfer to my heart suit. So I guess they got a freebie there, whatever their partnership agreement. So they said, I think we're going to do better in 2 no trump, or 2 diamonds, partner. To me and South, I'm happy that we're through with that. And I heard my partner bid 2 clubs, which is just to play. And I have just a minimal hand. Remember, 11 points, only 2 clubs. So I guess my partner's got 5, maybe 6, I don't know. But I'm going to pass. And now back over to the west. And west is, I don't know what you do, but they did a pass. Said, well, if that's where they want to play, Didn't get a chance to show his spade suit, though, that bidding the way it was it. So that's kind of an interesting thought. So, okay, that was what their bid was. So 2 diamonds is how it played. And let's see how they do. And let's see, the diamonds are over there, so the dummy is right about here, I believe. The opening lead was a 6 of clubs from 6-5, high-low from a doubleton, to the queen, to the ace. And my partner is now looking at the dummy and said, yeah, this dummy is not a great dummy. I'm glad I got 4 diamonds in their lefty, east diamond suit, a 4 of hearts. And yes, it goes to my ace. Why would you play a heart partner when there's king, queen, jack? Oh, I've got 5. It's my suit. I think you want a ruff. So I played, why did I not play a 2 of spades? Why did I play a 9? Because if you ruff, you can come back to me in a high-ranking suit. Come back to me in a club. That's what I'm trying to say there. High-ranking card. When you're going to ruff, give me a high-ranking suit. The highest suit of spades. Okay, so they played the queen. Going to play the jack. Everybody can see the dummy, but whatever. And North, after ruffing, they didn't get my memo. I said I wanted a high-ranking suit with my 9. Come on, I have a 5-card suit. Come on, give me a spade. But no, they went with a club. Okay, I guess I figured maybe I'm going to get a ruff because they could see that what the distribution is. I don't know, because I did a high and now I'm doing a low. Maybe they thought I was a singleton. Yep. Okay, I understand. Okay, so I know they want another ruff is what they want. A diamond to the ace. Okay, you're starting to pull some diamonds. Doing a club back and you're ruffing. Okay, good. You're getting a little bit of ruffs rather than pulling trump. That was smart because you know that club is not going to be going anywhere except to the opponents if you don't ruff it. And okay, so anyway, if you saw that, I then over ruffed. So, okay, I play a heart and they go up to the 10 of diamonds. Oh, they're enjoying. My partner's got a second ruff, a club. They ruff. I pitch a spade because I'm all out of trump. A diamond up to my partner's king. Hoo-hoo! The king of clubs. And they declare the rest of them. They claim. And so north-south has 6. East-west have 7. So they're down 1. So are we happy with that? I'm not happy with that. Are you happy with it? Or do you see what went wrong? I mean, it wasn't a bad board. We got 50% there, but, bridge players, they always want to get tops when they can. I'm not going to tell my partner, hey, you shoulda, coulda, oughta, nada. I didn't say a thing about this board. I did on one other. We may discuss it another day. But this one was all right, but let's see. That club suit, you've got pretty nice honors. Did you think about bidding 3 clubs? Even if your partner's got a singleton. Well, let's go ahead and see how somebody played it at another table, and then we'll finish this up. Load deal from file. And there somebody played it in 3 clubs, making 4. Aha. So the auction this time goes, so let's see, starts off with a pass over there in the east. I'm in south. And even though they're probably not playing as aggressive system as we are, and am I able to, how come my digitizer is not working now? Wake up, digitizer. Control H, minimize. F1 is supposed to bring it up. Well, I'm going to do it without it. We're just going to talk about it. Okay, so once again, south bids 1 heart. This time, west goes 1 spade rather than 1 no trump. Interesting. Okay. Over to, I think there's quite a few points to make that bid, but I know it's not an easy auction. My partner goes 2 clubs, and I think that it wasn't my partner at this other table. You should have 10 points or more. 4 for the ace, the jack is 5, another 3 for the king, 9. You don't have 10 high card points. If you're saying I have 10 high card points, I end up doubling them knowing you have 10 points or more. And then it turned out that you only had it based upon length. And this suit is not going to promote too well as a defender. But you could rebid it. I would rather rebid a spade suit rather than a club suit. But they did 2 clubs. That's their story. They're sticking to it. Over to the east hand. They did a pass. Me in the south. 2 hearts. Whoa. What is up with that? 2 hearts. Come on. You need to have a 6-bagger, remember? And I suppose, are you thinking you're in pass-out seed? Or you only got 11 high. I think that here again, by North making that 2-club bid, it should be 1 round forcing. So I'm forced to bid, and what else can I bid? I guess I could bid 2 no trump, but man, I have 11 points, even though I got the king, queen. So I guess you had to bid 2 hearts because your partner forced you into it. And if he's going to say you should have had a 6-bagger, I'm going to say you should have had 10 points. So you're right. That's how these sometimes discussions, the postmortems, go after the death. So after 2 hearts, the person in the north seat says, yeah, I'm doing 3 clubs. I do have a 6-bagger, and it passed out at 3 clubs. So that is the auction, and let's see how they do. Okay, leading a high-low from spades, the 8 of spades, to the queen in, I guess the dummy is going to be in south this time, to the ace. They come back with a diamond, and it goes to the ace over in the east seat, a diamond to the queen in the dummy, and now West over there showed a high-low. Okay, so that means if you're a good declare over here in the east seat, you said, well, your partner played high-low. I saw 2 in the dummy, so there, ergo, North must have 4, 5, 4, 2, 2. You're thinking about these counting on that suit. So, okay, you've won the queen of diamonds, and you go with a trump, goes to the queen, and ace. You're happy that you were able to catch one of the honors there. And then a diamond to the jack, and you're doing a ruff, and they over-ruff with the king. Oh, okay. And then a heart, and wins with the ace in the south. Heart, and you're ruffing, playing the jack of clubs, getting one of the trumps out, and you're counting them. There's the other one, so that's all of their clubs. And another club, and you say, well, wait a second, I think we got all the rest of the tricks. I think my king of diamonds, I think I can get to that spade king in the south hand. And so the opponents are getting 3, which means we are getting 10 tricks. Ha ha! So that means you get 130 points playing a part score, is 20, 40, 60, 80, and a 50-point part score, versus the other way was 2 diamonds down 1, 100. So this team here gets like about 80 or 90%. So the point I'm trying to say is that sometimes what we want to do is we want to try to be competitive when we have the values. And so I hope that gives you a good feel in terms of what we can do to get some extra tricks. Grace, did you have something? Yes. Okay. So we got a chance to go through, I guess, 4 hand segments, 2 hands, a lot on losing trick count, a lot on how to evaluate, how to defend, and how do you guys like this? Are we doing okay so far? We had a full 45 minutes. I'm giving you some extras today. Probably kind of shorten it down as we get in the future, but did you like what you've seen? Do you have any questions, comments, critiques, or recommendations for the future? We're going to finish up this week. Anything, Grace?
Not yet.
Okay, well, that's fair enough. So, okay, I guess tomorrow, we've covered sign-off, forcing, invitational bids. We'll have something fun tomorrow, I'm sure. We may have a little bit of each, but leave it up to BridgeHands to come up with a lot of BridgeHands for you. Maybe we'll just go ahead and just kind of play some hands. If you are a premium or ultra member, this Sunday, I think I'm looking for another hour and a half, maybe up to 2 hours long. So I think we'll probably kind of focus some on part score bidding, because that's the essence of what so often happens. Last time we looked at some Jacoby 2 no trump and some slam possibilities, but that doesn't happen that much. But we want to have our tools sharpened for when we have that opportunity. So as always, thank you for coming by BridgeHands, and I hope that you feel that that was easy. So keep working on your game. If you play once or twice a week, you're going to be making a lot of progress. I know some of you can't go and play face-to-face games, but if you can instead do some practice online, if you have Bridge Baron, play against the computer, whatever you do, but try to keep your skills sharp. Or maybe you like to watch videos, come to BridgeHands. If you want to sign up for a membership, a premium for $15, $14.95, thank you, or an ultra all the way for 1 year for $49.95. And Grace has something.
Oh, when we sign off, Patty's going to go ahead and sing with us. She gave us the second verse for Happy Trails is Keep on Smiling Until Then, so we can all sing that together.
Okay, I'm going to let you be the leader. I'll sing with you.
Honey, you want subscribers. You don't want them to sign out.
Oh, Patty, I wish you were on the conference call so you could do this, but I can't see the words from here.
I'll do background.
Okay. Anyway, so as always, happy trails to you until we meet again. And what's the rest of the words, honey? You can do it.
Happy trails is keep smiling until then.
keep smiling until then, or something like that. We're going to work on that. I got to be careful with copyrighted music, but maybe I can pull up the script on there. So, Patty, you've given me something that I am going to work on. So I'll put that for my homework assignment.
And
So-
Amanda is
yes.
happy to see competitive bidding discussed. It's very hard.
Yeah, competitive bidding is, there's a lot to that. And I got to say is when you get to the pro level, they don't always agree either, but the essence of the best players in the world and the good players in the world, they all play the hands pretty much the same. The bidding, though, there is a lot of esoteric bids. Like if I was to bring up, let's go back a couple slides. Where was it? Yeah, this last hand, decision-making time. If I was to make a double, we're in the spade suit and they're in a lower ranking suit. They've O-barred. They say they have a fit. If I do a double, that is not for penalty with my better partners. It's called a maximal double. It says, partner, I'm at the top end of my bid. When I bid one spade with 6 to 9 points, I have a good 9. Maybe I have a fourth spade. So I don't think we're going to penalize them much. So this is a specialized bid when they've O-barred and we have a suit fit. I'm saying if you have extras, we go to game. If not, just go ahead and we'll play in 3 spades. Fine. But that would be a specialized bid. And so better players not only have these little kind of extra ways they play, but they have a good sense of counting. And if you've seen some of our lessons, especially the ones we have on the weekend where we get more in depth into counting the handout, you will be able to kind of as soon as the first card is played, you've got pretty much a good feel for what most of the cards are that everybody else is holding because you've thought about subtracting forward. We've listened to the suits that have been bid, and our partner makes the opening lead, top of nothing or low from something. I kind of feel like, okay, there's only a couple of cards that are questionable. And you're going to do that too if you keep working on your bridge. So come by to BridgeHands and check out our videos. We have hundreds of hours. Enough promotional. So as always, take care. Peace out. Bye for now.
Bye-bye.